A manager checks in with his ball club.
The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. Mike Rogers, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of. Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping in, Alfonso Aguila. He homered back in Wednesday's game.
Alfonso Aguila.
The 2-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Rogers is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Striding into the box, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rogers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Striding in, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dubois is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3, 4, 5.
And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ken Moses. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Clark sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. Chadwick looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards. Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. San Diego used a nice 5th inning to take the... A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball. Next. Digging in, Mike Rogers, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Rogers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 2-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
Well, it's very early, but
now batting, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Addison
The 0-1 pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers is there. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Christian Villanueva. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. A 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Rogers. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this. So here now's the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stroman.
Here's a pop-up now. Anderson will put this one away, and the side. A good look there at the picturesque La Jolla Cove just north of San Diego. Welcome back to Petco Park, home of the Padres. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Two-one pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And as we check out the Rangers team leaders, we can see he's currently fourth best on this Texas ball club. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Villanueva brings it in. Throw on to first in time, one away. So striding in, Brian Anderson. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Chadwick will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Aguila has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And ready now, Joe Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers giving chase. He's there to make the play. Schneider is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 28.
So striding forward now, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Chadwick is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Brian Anderson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the 3-2 pitch, and a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping up now, Dan Vogelbach. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate, Will Huddleston.
Now batting, shortstop, Will Huddleston.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. At the plate, John Borman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Clark will get there, and he puts it away to at the plate, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rogers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there. Digging in now, Theodore Dubois, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Leading off the inning, Joe Clark. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now a flare out to left center. Huddleston onto the grass. Makes the play, one away. Here's Addison Russell. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Rogers is under it, 2 gone. Standing in, Alfonso Aguila, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. San Diego down to their final strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Mike Rogers, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Now at the plate, Russ Birch. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Rogers has a read on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dan Vogelbach. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Ramirez waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Flowers is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Nothing. Striding in for Boston, John Flowers.
The center fielder, John Flowers.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers.
Left fielder, Mike.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. so he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. So that's his 2nd knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3, 4, 5.
Dan Vogelbach is next. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys were looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Ready once again, Steven Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple. Next up for the Red Sox, Russ Birch. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. This is in the air out to left field. Rogers has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Rogers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mike Rogers.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Brian Anderson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Wendell loves it. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Boston Red Sox with the MLB The Show is now to the plate. Mike Rogers, who got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
1-1 to count. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Mike Rogers. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit hard. 3 runs already home here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season.
Hit high and deep to left field. Benintendi going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Russ Birch. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Rogers. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Drury, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
First baseman,
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... So next to the plate for Texas, Mike Rogers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High and deep to right center. Flowers on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rogers is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
And he'll get back in safely. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it 1 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Brandon Drury.
Popped him up. Gonzalez is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Dan Vogelbach is next. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Low for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Margaret Hunt Hill. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from 3rd. And the tying run is in to score from 3rd. It's a 7-7 game. Standing in, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard up. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. So digging in now, Steven Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Fans are getting plenty.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Stepping up to the plate, Russ Birch. He will lead this one off today.
Third baseman.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Well, this has started off certainly quick.
Into the box, John Flowers comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Up next for the Rangers, Mike Rogers. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Flowers coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mike Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So stepping in, John Flowers earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Runner back safely. Rogers stands at first with one out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dan Vogelbach. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Vogelbach.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Two. And there he goes towards second. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no run. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Rogers. Despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Arthur moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, John Flowers.
13, John Flowers.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Rangers took the lead.